Hey everyone, Kegel Plays here with another video of Doki Doki Literature Club. If you don't remember what happened last time, let's just say things got wacky. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna start a new game after what happened last time. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking into school and walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. That's odd, that didn't happen last time. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Oh, so Sayori's not in this. That's odd. Very odd. But I have no motivation to join any clubs, so... When Sayori was here, she usually motivated our character to join clubs. I also noticed I didn't have to change to pick my name. I'm guessing that was supposed to happen? I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Gotta enjoy the simple things in life, people. Simple things in life. Games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Well, you never know. My girlfriend does like anime. So do all my friends. Well, most of them. I've recently gotten into a certain type of anime. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Luke? Okay, that was freaky. Monica? Usually it was Sayori that got us. Now it's Monica? Oh, I gotta figure out. I can't remember the voice I did for her. Alright. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah. It has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Oh, dang it, I didn't use them. Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. A glitch still low. Oh, this is starting to get a little freaky. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Only 3? I'm guessing it's Monica, Yuri, and Natsuki. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. That would be Natsuki. I think. 'Cause she does read manga. If I remember correctly. And I do love some good old manga. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. Yes, guys, manga is literature. Learn that. Manga is literature. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. See? You read it. It's just a little visual in there, too. Oh, sorry. I had to look at something. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Maka just say she? Hey, Luke. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? I mean, I do enjoy some good literature. So let's see. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, Luke. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You are more important. That's an interesting thing to say. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. These glitches are freaking me out. Girl 1, that would be Yuri. a guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean. Don't be mean, Natsuki. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Luke. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club, I'm pretty sure I know what it's gonna say. It's full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? No. What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Luke in the classroom. He decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into them. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Luke? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monika. A lot of differences. Before it was Sayori that was the vice president. Now it's Yuri. And there's all these glitches. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I mean, that's logical. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it comes to something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Well, it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. I do like some good old tea. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Not gonna lie, it does. Oh yeah, I may have said this, but that's when the mics I didn't know how to work the mic. But look at me now, knowing how to work the mic on my computer. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. See? We're on the same mindset here. Love tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Luke, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Manga is literature. Comment that down below if you agree. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Yeah, because she likes manga too. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I mean, I've met people that are like that. They prefer reading, not interacting with people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grabbed something I could relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I feel that way sometimes. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually write about about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! If Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing it takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I see she feels the same way as Natsuki. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Oh, this voice acting is just making me lightheaded. Oh my god. Alright, let's keep going. Do you agree as well, Luke? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with their dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Luke. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. If we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I'd feel terrible for laying everyone down in this situation. Besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price we need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Luke? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super peeved. I have a thing against swear words, if you guys didn't know. And inappropriate words. Luke, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so that we all can share. Monica looks over at me once more. Luke, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I'm not a big fan of writing poetry, but let's see what I can do. Oh, that's new. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. That's odd. Now I only have Natsuki and Yuri. Well, I guess I'm gonna go for Natsuki on this one. Mouse? Yes. Love? Yes. Poof? Yes. Shiny? Yep. Pink? Nice. Jump? Nice. Jumpy? Nice. Doki, wow. Is that gonna be... Oh yeah, that's her also. Or Papa Bliss. Ooh, I'm doing good at this. Fantasy? Nice. Lucky. My god, I'm doing very well. Oh, that was Yuri. I didn't think Joy would be Yuri. Beauty? Yep, that's Natsuki. Cheer? Fun? Cute? Ribbon? Ooh, nice. Play? Dance? Alright, I'll go road. Oh, that one was... Alright, with that, I'm gonna save here. Alright, and I will end this video here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to join my Discord server. Well, first you might want to subscribe and drop a like on that video. And don't forget to turn on notifications by hitting that little bell. And make sure to join my Discord server, which will be in the description below. And don't forget to comment manga is literature if you agree with me on saying and Natsuki in saying manga is literature. So I'll end that now, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So I'll see you next time. Bye!